Sorry. I feel really bad about that. Elaine, I'm so.
Oh my god.
What? Yeah. What happened?
You pushed Leslie! You pushed Leslie! Leslie just flat out fell!
She just fell off!
Wait a second. We can be nice about this.
Yo, I literally didn't do anything.
You sucked her!
I didn't!
Uh-oh.
You did.
Oh, man, it's time to get the food.
Good. Okay.
Wow, so trustworthy.
One with one winner, right?
Wait a second, but Wendy's insane at this one.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Wendy is kind of insane at this one.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
Wendy's kind of insane at this one.
Bruh.
Oh. I'm screwed. Oh, Abe's running away with it. Oh. 5 up. Oh, it's over. Oh wait, no, Wendy has it. Oh. Oh, it's. I think. Oh wait. Last second. Wendy, last second.
I told you she's insane!
Wendy's cracked. Cracked?
Hello.
Ellum? Oh.
Where is he? Oh my god! Abe, you fucking bitch! Piece of shit! Fuck you, Abe!
Oh my god, Peter. Peter, we're getting you to the next round, okay?
I'm gonna fucking end your life!
Peter, I'm getting you to the next round, okay? Ellum ditched Among Us, dude. He knows, dude. He knows where the real action is. Crab Game's the new Among Us, dude.
Alright.
Okay.
Anybody named Gumi should go first.
Agreed.
I did it last round. I agree.
Where's my Charizard, Ellum?
Where's my hero? Where's Scar?
Just to chill behind the tree. Let them handle it.
Break it up.
Right, left, right. Right, left, right.
Ellen, you did it for me?
I'm chilling.
We're chilling.
I am
so chilling.
I'm getting that number down. I'm writing them down.
You've never seen someone this chill. You've never seen someone this chill.
Abe?
Getting angry.
Abe, you gotta chill, Abe. You gotta chill.
I'm gonna go.
Leslie pushed 5 up. Leslie pushed 5 up.
Leslie.
That's tough.
Leslie, that's fucked up.
5 up. I'm so sorry. I know.
We're running out of time, guys. We're running out of time.
Yeah, we're
Oh
actually.
yeah, we gotta go, guys. We gotta go. We gotta all go right now. Yeah, except you.
The fuck? What the fuck?
No.
Oh
I'm
god.
so sorry. Oh my god. Who slapped me? How dare you?
I gave you a tap across the finish line.
Yeah, we made it.
Right here, Tony!
Peter, you did it.
Yes, where's Abe? Abe, come here, you son of a bitch! asshole! You fucking push me off the edge! No, you're not! You jump off! Jump off! Jump off! You're sorry! Jump off! You're sorry! Jump the fuck off, you bitch! Jump off!
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
It's the lab.
W, jump off. Abe, if you're sorry, jump off.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh! What? Why did they fly so far?
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
I wasn't even
Oh, we're so chill. Oh,
wasn't even worried the whole time.
I don't know if I trust Abe.
No pushing.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright guys, let's be civil here.
Oh! It scares me so much every time.
Sliding into the
No one
grave
pushed you,
type
Janet, I
thing.
promise.
What?
Oh my
That is
goodness.
a lot of people.
Oh my goodness, this man died in front of me.
Oh my god, I got so scared. Please tell me there's no one behind me to push me. Oh, you little rat! What was that?
Can I get a large fry?
Gumi? I got this. I'm in.
What is the goo?
Oh, I thought that was Gumi. Was that not Gumi? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's DumbDog.
What is? Oh, wait. Gumi? Oh,
DumbDog, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Where are you?
I'm dead, but I'm your Holy Spirit.
I can hear you for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, okay.
Yo.
I've been betrayed once in the final.
Hey, man.
What is this?
Hello.
Okay, well, may the best gamer win.
Wish you the best.
Yep. Oh no! Did I win? Yay! I win! Hey! That money goes to my family, I guess. Yeah, no, that's... I guess that one's going to charity. Oh shit, we get gift subs for winning? Let's go! Let's go! Again, yeah, those gift subs are they'll pay for my obituary, I guess. Oh, it's stick, dude. Let's go.
Alright, surely none of us will have a stick, right? Foolish?
Oh, we go up the ladder, and we truce? Yeah. Up the ladder and truce. There's someone's coming up. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. Oh wait, you guys are good. We're good. Let's truce. I have an idea. I have a plan.
You hold on to the stick, just hold on.
Yeah, you guys stay up here. Get out of here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, I was hiding!
See the plan? Do you guys see the plan?
There's a lot of people. Hello, Peter.
Oh, they can't get off.
Oh.
No party. You can't even get off.
Hey.
I'll take the hit. I won the last one.
You can't even get off.
Oh yeah, my bad. Wrong place. Please don't come to me.
Wait, he's stuck. Oh wait, here it goes. This is tragic. The betrayal. Wait, she just jumped. Okay. Oh, Ellum?
Keep the stick away from the
What's up,
platform.
friend?
Hey.
Stick away from the platform.
Oh, I can't push you.
Don't hit me. I'd rather not.
Keep the stick away from the platform. God, don't look up! You're fucking the physics!
Hey, hello. Hey.
Hey!
I would never.
Oh, look at them. They look cool.
Look, someone's just gonna come up here and get out of here.
Hey guys.
Yeah, we're probably safe.
Hi, Albert.
We're probably pretty safe right here.
This is gonna get real awkward real quick.
Oh,
First round 5,000 times in a row.
Hey dog.
Hey, you gonna do it? You gonna betray me again?
Oh no.
Oh, this is getting.
Oh, John!
Oh, let's go! Let's go! All you have to do is build trust and betray people at the last second. Oh, now this is something. Go for Ellen. Okay. You know what? You know what?
Wait, that's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Yep, I like it.
Welcome to the corner.
Is this a strat?
Yeah, this is the strat.
Okay, wait. Maybe DumbDog move like a little forward. Maybe
Like that.
Make like a stairway.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
stair, a little stairway. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we'll jump. We'll crouch jump.
Okay, nice. And then I'll walk on.
Oh, this is so awkward. This ain't gonna work.
Oh shit, run. You didn't tell me! You betrayed me!
Oh, it's right there. Oh my god.
Hey guys. Any livers? Any livers? Anybody alive right now? Any livers?
Wait.
Liver check?
Wait, John is close. Oh no.
Shut the fuck up.
I can't get up. I'm just so bad.
I hear a bomb. Is that a in the way?
You're a good friend. There's definitely not anyone up here.
Shit.
Sorry!
Oh. Don't you do it, Ellum. You already betrayed me once.
Oh, sorry, I was tapping back in.
The corner.
Wait, look in that corner. Look, Ellen was running.
Oh!
Oh god. Sorry guys.
I go for him.
Can you go for him? Can you go for Ellen instead?
Oh, this is spooky. Hearing the hiss of the bomb is terrifying. One more bomb. One more bomb. Who wants it? Oh no, it's over.
Good job.
Oh.
We did it. Jesus.
Hasty Hill.
Team? Alright, Danny, wanna team up?
No,
Leslie.
you fucking betrayed me last game.
Lovely.
All right. First people up team. First people up team.
One job, kill it. Got it. Hey, Jake,
Alive and really concussing some people.
don't die here.
I'm feeling like concussing some people right now. Hold on.
Team. First up team. First up team. Team. Yeah, team. Us three. Us three. We hit everyone. Oh no!
I have this side.
I'm coming back up. I was a part of the original truce.
Oh, now I'm in.
Okay, this is good. We're sprinting.
Hi. I was here originally. Yeah. We're cool.
No, we're good.
I'm not friendly.
No!
I'm not friendly.
Not friendly.
Whoa! Criminal hit. We weren't even on top. That was criminal.
Yo, this is nice to have a friend. It's kind of nice.
No! I'm minting.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking
Whoa! Trucies?
I'm sorry. I apologize. context, I'm kind of
Let's
swinging my
go.
right
We
now.
friendly, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
If I can't get up there, no one's getting up there.
It's over. It's over.
No. Goodbye. Let's go, foolish. Let's go.
Whoa. Solid truce at the start of that one. Solid truce.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Well played, gamers. Well played. That was a good round.
Hey guys.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Well,
Don't worry. I'm a natural. Don't worry, I'm a
Oh,
natural.
Foolish is a natural. Never mind. I don't vouch for him. I don't vouch.
Who's the next natural? Who's the next natural?
I was a glass expert.
I think the first one's left, though. Call me crazy.
Nobody told
I studied this class. Nobody turned the lights off, by the way.
So they turned the lights on.
Imagine the hero you'd be if you made all of them right in the first. Well,
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I gotta check out my rock guys on.
Oh, boy.
oh, we're gonna have a time problem. Abe's going.
I'll be right there.
He's crazy.
Okay, 1, 2. Oh, everyone's been wrong so far. Everyone's been wrong. Oh,
What about the middle one? Do the middle one.
1, 2, 1, 1.
Someone else take a turn.
I got you, Peter.
All right, you got this, Apollo.
Oh, okay.
Six.
Okay.
All right, someone else take a turn.
Peter, you're being
Jen,
tanked.
your
Go.
turn.
Go.
Go,
Hurry up.
Sneak. Go, take the turn.
Sneak, you're a natural. You got this.
You got this.
Oh,
Huge.
Shane, that 360 southward. Someone else go.
All right,
Someone else go.
Go.
Oh, I'm doing this for you, Peter. This is for you.
Quick, guys.
Hurry.
For me.
It's for you, Peter.
You cracked.
No.
Peter, bumped it. Peter, no.
Peter.
Peter, nobody.
I did it for you.
Watch you kill him in cold blood.
Man should have jumped better, for real.
Oh, I don't know what I should be.
We all do it backwards, and we all do it backwards.
Oh hell no, dude! I can't even do it forwards.
Motherfucking nose.
And we all do it backwards.
Oh my god, that was cruel. That was cruel. Dude, what is with this baby?
Oh my god. No. Oh my god.
This game actually is not good for my heart. Baby, chill! Chill!
Wow. I was hurt.
Why are you trying to distract us? Stop asking questions.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm genuinely.
Okay.
I think I'm stuck on something.
I was across the line.
Howard, baby, you're a little
I didn't slide! You can't slide uphill! My guy didn't slide! I got robbed! I got robbed!
All you gotta do is across this line. Jake, this is what you could have gotten pushed by me.
Gaming. I'm
Wait, are
gaming.
you behind me?
I'm gaming. I'm gaming. Anybody?
I should have just held forward. Why did I even try to slide? Sliding's not even faster.
Participating in a game right now?
Anybody else? Understandable. We're good?
We're good. Oh
That guy's
no.
not good. That guy's not good at all.
God, oh god.
Janet, Sneak, and 5 up.
Oh god.
Tragic.
Oh no.
Janet versus Sneak.
Where'd everybody go?
This game's so much fun, dude.
Pog,
Adios.
bloody
Adios.
Bob spaghetti.
Stick check?
Take me away.
I just bounced on your head. Watch this.
Oh!
I'm a pinball.
Come on, Janet. Let's go, Janet. Let's go, Janet. Let's go, Janet.
I'm gonna stick the fuck out of you. I'm gonna stick the hell out of you. Oh. Hey yo, but, alright.
Ariel?
Now what if? Now
I'm
what if I
coming.
told you I was
Oh!
allergic to stick?
Then
Now what if?
die.
No, come on. Come on, be cool. Be cool. All right, come on. Now be cool. Now be no. Chill. Chill. It's
You
fine.
know what
No, it's fine. I don't want it.
to?
Listen, I'm honestly full. I don't really need more. I promise. I promise. I don't need it anymore. Uh-oh.
Janet!
Uh-oh.
The jukes!
I'm allergic to losing.
Oh. That was sick. Oh.
What the heck?
So proud of you, Janet. So proud of you.
Jan's got the schmoves.
I saw that jump hit. That was sick.
Guys, the
Oh,
script told me I was
thanks.
supposed to
Oh,
win. What the hell?
Boy, but I like some water.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's a big bet. Whoa.
Oh, stick, dude. We excel at stick. Stick's our specialty.
Oh, damn.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Goodbye, Ellen. Goodbye.
Oh, John!
Goodbye, Ellen. Goodbye.
You should
What the?
Let me protect you.
DumbDog.
Oh, yeah? Who's up here? Hello! Bye! Elena, behind you. Elena, behind you. You know, this isn't getting us nowhere. This is getting us nowhere. Come on, we could do better than this. This, come on. What is this? What is this? Look, you want to talk? Like we could just talk it out. I mean, someone's gonna come up here. Oh.
Stop staring at me like that.
Hi, Leslie. Go.
Whoa! I'm dead. Wait, you don't have fall damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi. Oh, God.
We got the strats. We got the strats. We got the strats. Aw, man. You have to admit it was a good spot, though.
What the heck?
Sorry.
Sorry, give me.
Not paying attention at all. Right over there. Oh, right there. Wendy, I mean, there's John to your right also right now. LOS. Okay.
Maxin, chillin', relaxin'. Vibin'. This is the corner.
We're doing it.
Yeah, we got it. It's over. It's over. Clean corner. Clean corner.
Blend it.
Even though your unbelievably sick dumpster got me killed last round.
Dude, it's not my fault you were
Imagine having a stick, dude. Come on.
True. It was.
Oh, dude, I hate. Oh, this is Hat King. Okay, I thought this was, dude. Hill is stressful. Ellum, if you get a hat, corner strats, corner share. Ellum, corner share. Let's go corner share. Corner share. Let's go. Corner share. Yeah, we can double it. Okay. Corner share. Whoa. 5 up. This is corner share territory. Oh, that's.
They don't even know we're over here. This is fine.
I kind of want to come back to the share group. I got robbed. I was originally part of the group. Come on.
No, guys, we have a thing going on here.
John, I still remember that time you betrayed me. You hit me with a stick.
Just need it real quick. Just a
You
taste.
said sorry and you
Just a
forgot.
crumb.
Dude, does anybody know
Scott?
there's?
Scott?
Oh shit! Give me back!
Vibin'.
Where you going? You wanna hang out? You wanna be friends? Let's hang out each other.
King of the castle. I have a chair.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Oh, Kobe. Ankle breaker.
Thank you, thank you.
No, 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 up here.
Thanks, Yumi.
Ankle breaker. Sorry, I'm doing it too again. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, you can have it. I already won, dude. I already won.
Oh, come here.
No, no.
Come here right now.
Big aerial attack. Big aerial attack. Ready for this? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this gaming. Watch this gaming. Watch this gaming. Big gaming coming. I missed. I missed. I'm embarrassed. I'm not even gonna take it. I fucked up.
You wanna have it? Here, take it.
Nah, I already. I'm good. I'm good.
Anyone need it? You can fix one.
I need it.
No!
All right. No. No greed. No greed. No greed.
Hello, King.
Oh, I don't know why I'm alive right now.
Hello.
Why am I alive?
Hello.
Nice clean game.
Nice clean game.
Okay.
Clean game. Clean game. Clean game.
What's up?
Clean game, man.
Clean
Clean
game.
game, folks.
So I can trust everyone behind me. I can trust everyone behind me.
Oh yeah.
Clean game. Clean game. Clean game.
Yeah, okay, okay.
I'm fine. I'm
I
fine.
trust you guys, right? You're getting
trust
close,
you guys.
too close.
Dude, I'm so stressed.
Oh, I feel so close.
Oh, that's not clean. That's not clean.
That sounded terrible.
Please don't blow me up.
Ooh, I made this! I made this!
You're good. You're good. You're chill. You're chill.
Janet anywhere?
Oh, here, bitch.
I would never.
Janet, no!
Oh.
My heart. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game.
I'm scared.
Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Woohoo! There's a lot of people on that side.
Oh, I'm getting a little close there. Oh, I'm getting a little close there.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! What the? What? What the heck? That?
Let's go,
Wait.
baby.
Oh, this game. Oh, why I'm all the way in the corner, dude.
Jake tried to betray me after I won the game.
I'm jumping to this.
I'm gonna tell the principal on Jake. He tried to.
Alright, we're all good. We're all good here. I got
We're
it.
all good. All of us are good.
We're all good.
No
We're all
reason
good.
for anyone to kill each other.
Nope, not at all.
Okay, okay.
No reason.
Oh my goodness, there's so many exploding bodies!
Oh no.
No reason for all of us to turn our backs on each other.
Oh no, this is bad.
No, it's good.
Yeah, we're chill. We're chill. We're chill.
Yeah, we're chill.
Oh no. We're chill. We're chill. We're yeah. No, we're chill. 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 Oh. Wait, who spawned up there? That's lucky.
What the heck?
What, unbalanced spawns?
Fucked up. That's fucked up.
Not right. Do, 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 do.
Oh, fuck, you can't get up there. Up here, up here, up here, up here.
Going up. Oh, okay. Ow! Ow!
Friendly, 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 friendly. No! Friendly, 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 friendly. That's not friendly! Okay, I'm swinging. I'm full swinging. I'm full swinging. No more friendly.
Not friendly at all. You and me.
Not friendly. These guys are not friendly.
Unfriendly.
Let's go, go, dude.
That's not friendly!
Friendly? Truth? Truth.
Stop it!
Triple truth. Triple truth.
Hit Skara? Hit Skara only? Hit Skara only?
Not friendly. I'm not friendly.
That's not friendly at all, man.
I'm not friendly.
Hey, foolish. Shoot. Okay, friendly.
We're good.
Okay, sorry. Oh,
Yeah! Friendly. No, you're not friendly. Friendly. I've learned the ways, dude. I understand how to play this game. You say friendly and then you hit people.
we're friends, guys.
Okay, we're friends.
Every time I get up there.
We're friends.
Ow. I think I got it. I think I'm good.
Truce.
Dude, the way you play this game is you say friendly and then you hit everyone.
Yo, truce?
You go like friendly like that.
Yo, friendly?
Everyone friendly?
Truce.
Not friendly?
All right.
We don't have enough people for this. This is gonna be really tough.
All right.
I'll go in
we
front
should
of
go
you.
by number.
Alright.
Wait, what's my number?
Go tight. Boom.
Big. All right, first left.
Okay. Someone come here. Someone come.
I.
Hold on. I'm on calling. I'll be 1 second.
I'm not like it.
We don't have time for this, guys.
I'll jump for
Guys, we
you.
only have
I'll go
1 minute.
first.
We
I'll go
gotta
first.
go.
Wait, really? Are you sure?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, you're too good.
Right here.
Okay, I'll
Someone
go,
else go. Someone else go.
I'll
Someone
go,
else
I'll
go.
go.
Why are you looking at my ass? Look,
All
man.
right. Oh, okay.
The power of friendship, Wendy! The power of friendship! No!
I'll go next.
What a god.
Oh.
What a brave man.
God. Okay.
I'll
go next.
Okay.
Guys, alright, you're good. You can come on. You did a good.
Who hasn't gone yet? We've both gone.
You know, we both gone.
We've both gone. Come on, Toast. You gotta go. We both went.
Do I have to go? Oh,
You
fine,
do.
I'll go.
Fuck! Oh!
Huge place.
No, don't you even think about it.
All right. Oh, 2v2 hide and seek.
You want to be a stabber.
Yeah, you want to be knife man.
Yeah, stabbing's good.
What is this one?
Alright, let's hide over here. Right over here. This is a good spot. Come here! Get your... Wait. Okay. Hey, Toast!
No, dude, come on. I always get fucked on this game. I can never win knife round, dude. It's so fucking crab bucket, man. It's so crab bucket, dude. Either I don't get the knife and I die instantly, or I get the knife and the other knife person just fucking chases me.
What do you think? Let's talk about this. We got 45 seconds.
Yeah, you shouldn't be first to kill. I had 10 fucking seconds left. I had to kill someone. I have to make a fucking choice eventually, or I lose.
Alright, sounds good.
There's no winning. I just got fucking hard. I got griefed, dude.
Boing, 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 boing.
Yeah, how'd you get up there? So, you want to do 50-50, or whoever dies?
Yeah, I'll split it with you.
Alright, how you doing, Toast?
I'm good.
Well, I can't hear you over there, so I gotta get a little closer.
Oh god, my leg!
Oh,
Oh.
no! You get back here!
It's over.
No, jump! Yeah!
Oh. Oh no, I don't like the knife. The knife game's the only bad game. I think every other game in this is actually pretty fun. The knife game is just the only one that's like kind of lame.
That is like weird.
No way.
Like you're trying to get 9,
That
but
whiff
like there's
was
all these rules in
tragic.
which you tie or which like.
I'll remember this, Jake. I'll remember this round.
Or the dealer gets one more card, and I just never know
Alright.
what's happening.
We were knife bros, and you broke that sanctity, and that's messed up.
A little. LG guys,
Oh,
LG.
shit.
This is my
Oh,
LG.
shit.
Oh, LG already. I had a feeling they were gonna LG.
Am I right?
Kind of have fun, you know?
You gotta win. You gotta
Yo,
win.
party at the boombox.
Yeah, they had already been playing. Oh, actually, they didn't. No, they haven't played for that long. Actually, I think I've been in almost every game.
I'm gonna tell the RA if there's
Okay.
any business.
Yeah, let's go that way. Let's go that way. We're gonna go up.
Where are you going?
Just follow me. Just follow me. Follow me.
Nobody.
Friendly at the door. Friendly at the door.
Friendly? Okay.
All right, we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Just don't push me off. Yeah, just don't. Okay, I got a bat. Oh, you got a gun.
I'll be killing as much people as I can tonight.
We have a gun. Do not approach.
Okay, just want to warn you guys that I have a huge gun on top of this bunk bed and you need to back the...
Bro, you got a massive gun.
Back up.
Yo, back it up, I got a gun over here.
You shoot first.
Oh!
Okay, take it back. Don't shoot first. Don't shoot first. I take it back. I take it back.
How much does have a gun?
Firing
Go on,
shots,
coach.
everyone needs to stay back.
You hit my friend!
Get him.
How much ammo do you have?
It's unlimited.
It's unlimited ammo.
Wait, what? I only had 5 bullets. Oh,
No, it's unlimited.
it's unlimited. Yeah, infinite ammo.
It's unlimited. It's unlimited.
So much ammo and guns up here.
Dude, it's actually crazy how much ammo you actually have.
Why'd you get unlimited ammo? That's the weirdest thing. That's so OP. What?
Yeah, I guess he got the golden gun. Oh my God, what is happening over there?
Dude, what? I can hear just shooting. There's blood. There's blood everywhere.
Dude, that is a brawl. That is a brawl.
I killed him! Someone's coming up, guys.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's Gumi, it's Gumi.
Oh, it's Gumi. Oh, we're chill. We're chill. We're chill.
I thought it was gone.
I thought we were good, buddy.
Right now.
Oh my god.
You guys are gonna be careful. You're gonna push me off.
Dude, don't please. Coach,
Okay,
stop,
wait.
stop turning.
Yeah, don't turn, don't turn.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who's this? Gumi.
I'm gonna scare the crap out of Koji.
That earlier thing, that didn't happen, right? What the?
Who's that? What has happened?
I just bashed him so I knew he wouldn't die.
How did you?
Yeah, I was watching the timer. I knew he was good. Oh.
Wait, 8 was literally the only one to die.
Oh, is this knives? Oh, this is knives, isn't it?
Yeah, we can just find a corner, maybe.
Yeah.
Can you get up there?
I got bad news.
Okay, thanks for the heads up.
Fine, I spare you this time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to kill you. Ah!
Leslie, I have to kill you.
Hey there. Remember that last round with the final?
I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah?
Let's talk. Let's talk for a bit.
Okay, we'll talk.
I'll make a deal.
Okay.
I'll make a deal.
Okay.
If you don't kill me here, because I know you 100% could if you want to.
Yeah.
If you don't kill me here, I will do everything in my power to help you win the next time.
I don't know if that's enough, man. Like
Well, listen, you can trust me, right? I could have ran at any point during this conversation.
right, you could have, and I could have killed you at any point in this conversation. But it's like, how much can you really offer me? Like, how much can you actually help me in the following rounds? You know what I mean?
Oh, I can help you a lot.
Like how? Like, give me some examples.
Well, I mean, I could take the bomb from you in a later round.
Okay.
I could help you. I could guard you. You know what I mean?
All right. You know what? I think you convinced me. I think you convinced me. I'll remember this.
All right. Thanks, dog.
Just fucking kidding.
I deserve this.
Oh, all right. I've been alleviated.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, did you fall for it? Good acting?
Oh, no.
Oscar worthy?
Alright.
That was kind of weird, Scar.
Oh,
Everybody's good, everybody.
Not good.
Foolish
Kind of weird.
Who just walked off?
No way I did it all wrong on the first try. Not this time. Not this
Yeah,
time.
no way you get a yoke. Alright, who's got next? Who wants to be a hero?
Alright, do you want to be a hero? Come on.
I do.
And they say that a hero. I had to go for it.
You know what? I stand back. I've sacrificed myself too many times on this.
Yeah, I'm going next
Go.
after 5 up.
I believe in you.
Alright,
move
just
up.
calm, calm.
Going after Peter.
Scare
Whoa! I'll make it home alive.
Okay.
I'll make it home alive, guys. I got
Oh
next.
my
Oh, how do I describe?
Come on, Peter. Let's go, Peter.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Ellen, don't knock me off, okay, bro?
Peter.
I'm not going to
Left to right.
Left to right.
Left to right.
Go left. Wait, go left.
Come on, guys.
Hold on. Let me analyze the glass. You gotta go
Wait,
next.
you can look. You can actually look at the glass. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
you don't get a lot of information.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll look at the. I'll do it.
Toast, you gotta do
I'll
something.
do it.
Yeah.
He's gonna knock me off. He's
Okay,
gonna knock
I'm
me
look-
off.
let me look at the glass.
I've just got that feeling.
Okay, no, it's right.
It's right? Okay, go ahead.
Here's some space.
Ellen,
got
we're
30
really low on
seconds.
time here, bro.
See,
my
see,
God.
I swear I
Oh my
can
God.
tell.
Peter!
Cool.
Hey,
Dude,
no,
that's how you
trust
work
me,
together.
right?
It's
Dude,
left?
you got this.
It's left,
Go, go,
100%.
I trust you.
Come on, guys.
Trust me?
Time,
Left.
time.
Well, I mean, I was right.
Yo, chill. Okay, we're good. We're cool.
Yeah, we're good.
Guys,
we're
guys,
good.
please,
We
there's someone
okay.
else behind you.
You try. You.
We real good.
You try. Toast, you lied to me. Toast, you lied to me. Toast.
Let's go, Koji. Let's go, Koji.
I will remember this. Toast.
Oh, baby, let's go. Hey, I'm behind you.
Why are you
Sorry about that.
waiting?
Didn't mean to
Fuck
startle
green,
you.
fuck green.
You want to team up, Fudu?
Yeah, no. We go
Yeah,
we go
yeah.
against green, guys. We go against green.
Wait,
Wait,
why would you go
Koji.
against me? No,
Alright,
we go
Coach, you
against
want to
red.
go against blue? You want to go
No,
against
we go
blue
against
together?
Bro.
No, we gotta go.
Wanna go-
Yeah, okay.
go.
It's toast.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Wait,
Oh,
I
don't
don't wanna
follow me. We
sabotage
go
you.
the other way.
Toast,
I don't wanna
you chillin',
sabotage you.
Toast, we chillin'.
I'm getting all his blue, man. This guy's
Okay,
so dead.
perfect.
This guy's so dead. He's
Bro, you're
so dead.
sabotaging them.
He's so dead. I'm following right behind
Koji,
him.
go up against the wall, you madman.
Sorry,
Okay,
you
then
know
you-
about my-
Koji doesn't know how to go up against the wall.
This is. I'm
Are
sorry,
you
man.
okay,
I'm sorry.
Fudu? It's okay, Fudu. Don't worry. It's gonna be okay.
I'm telling my mom.
No.
I'm telling my
You're
mom.
actually in the lead. You're actually in the lead.
I'm telling my mom.
Yeah.
Sneak
No,
some
you're
squares.
good.
Yeah, he's
You're
got
gonna
it. He's got it.
You're gonna live. You're gonna put that money.
Koji's so smart. At the end, he just went full squares.
Okay, Toast. It's just me and you.
Oh, dude, if the person up top gets the hat, it's just
Excuse me?
over.
Toast? Oh, you're up there. You got the crown?
Alright, I'll let you touch me to make it fair.
Okay.
Drop this king. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh,
Oh!
anything.
Oh,
Anything.
Tulip.
oh, he's getting mad. He's getting mad
How
played.
am I not getting it?
Huh? Huh?
I'm right behind you, but I don't get it.
Right?
To the right. Okay, yeah, to the left. To the left, right.
Oh, king, you dropped this. Yeah, hold on to
Oh,
that,
you
king.
gave me you gave me a chance. I don't deserve the chance. I don't deserve this,
No,
Toast.
king. You deserve that crown.
Toast, no, how could you do this to me? I've never won.
Oh no, Koji. That was so mean. Oh,
Squid Game, baby.
so mean. GG's.
Cheese, everyone.
Oh, that was fun. That was a fun little 45 minutes. I'll stick around and chat for a little bit longer, just so I don't. I hate to leave you guys with that short of a little bonus, but I felt like I would keep. I felt like it was stupid not to stream that. You know, it was just so much fun. I think we're playing more tomorrow. I don't know exactly if we are, but it is fun. It's a fun game. I enjoyed that. Yeah, that was fun. That was just nice and chill. You know, it was actually less hectic than the previous lobby. Nah, it was whoever had the crown for the longest. So Toast had it for more than half, so he knew he could just give it away and he would still be fine. Increase FOV. Oh yeah, there is an FOV. Oh, I turned it up to 100 for next time. Yeah, I think we're playing more tomorrow. Let's see, how many people? It was like, if I said if you're gonna play React, how many Reacts do we have? That's oh man, I can't do math. 26 people plus 5-ups, 27. It's enough for a lobby. It would be nice to have a bit more though. I think it's fun the more people you have, but Minecraft Squid Game? Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna get dumpstered in the Minecraft one. Yeah, I think Toast was giving out subs for whoever won. And we got one win in there. We got one win. I don't even remember. Wait, how did we win? We got roasted on the bomb minigame and then I don't even remember. Was it? Oh yeah, it was the lava. We pushed I don't remember who that was. We pushed someone off. I remember now. Yeah, fun times, fun times. But seriously, like, I'm surprised, like, a lot of those games are really fun. I think the only game I don't like is the knife one. Literally all the other games are fun. But anyway. But yeah, I'm guessing we're doing that at the same time, which is at 1? Which is at 3? I kind of want to go live earlier, but I don't know. I don't think we're gonna go live earlier. I mean, I might go live earlier and just chat or something. I think. More just no. The game's fun because it's fast. You don't want to waste too much time. Any more Mario Party? I'll hit some people up, see if we can get another Mario Party this week. I will try to set that up. Order to Switch today. I wish we could play Switch games, Ghibli, but the ping would make the games unplayable probably. I think Mario Kart would probably be fine, but no, we could never play like Mario Maker, or I don't think Mario Party would work either. Oh yeah, Nintendo Net. I don't know if you know this, Julia. Nintendo netcode is nightmarishly bad. Yeah, I don't think Mario Party would work because it has the way that most Nintendo games code their I don't know if this is true for Mario Party, so you don't quote me on this. I just know this is true for Mario Maker, and it's if someone is lagging or has low ping, instead of displacing that person and having like, you know, that person look a little bit more behind than they are, it literally just lags the game. So basically like it slows the game down based on the ping. What was Jasky queuing online in his own region? What do you mean he was doing fine with party? Like, if he's queuing in his own region, of course he's doing fine. If he was playing with people from NA and it was fine, then that's a different story, but I doubt that's the case. Oh, well then if that, I don't know. If it just works, it works. I don't if it works, I'm happy that it works, but I'm upset that they then are proving they know how to make netcode work and they only do it for some of their games. But then I don't know. How short-lived will the crab get? I mean, it's not going to be the next Among Us or anything, but it's fun for now. I mean, it could be anywhere from a week to a month, I think. It's not going to be any shorter than a week, and it's not going to be any longer than a month, is my educated guess. It also depends on if it updates. If it adds more games, and like I said, does, you know, some fixes here or there. But for now, it's fun. I'm glad we got to play a little bit more tonight. Hold on. I'm turning the football game back on. Yeah, I don't think anything will ever be like Among Us. Among Us was just this very special beast, and I'm not sure another game can do what it did. Miss normal Among Us. I miss normal Among Us in that, like, yeah, I miss when the game was new, but I don't miss the concept of normal Among Us because it's just not fun to really play anymore. It's too solved. It's much too solved to really play normal Among Us. I mean, even modded Among Us is solved to an extent. It's just we play it in a way that's very wacky intentionally, like. But yeah, original Among Us, people like, you know, when the game first came out, literally, like, if you killed and vented, you got cleared instantly. Like, people didn't really know the vents, so like at the beginning, you could just kill someone, vent away, and as long as someone saw you, you win. Like, you just won the game, pretty much. And then people learned the vents, so it was like, okay, so now you can't just kill and vent. You have to kill and then use the vents in a creative way that, you know, so instead of killing and venting away, you kill, vent, or you vent away, kill, and vent back. And that was like a creative way to do stuff, and then that was like kind of the meta for a while. And then that kind of got solved. So then it was like, okay, I need to get kills that are just, you know, no one, you know, I just need to get really good kills, and people, you know, will hopefully, you know, I'll be sus, but if the kills are so good that like no one's clear, then I'll be fine. But then people became super experts at clearing. So then the clears got so good that when you killed anywhere on any part of the map, you would instantly, like, best case scenario, you'd be like down to like 3 people, and it'd be you and 2 other people. And that is so almost like round 1 kill, you're just screwed. Like if it's down to 3 people. Because then your next kill, you need to re-implicate those 2 people and hope they don't die. Or hope they don't do something like med scan that gets them cleared, right? Like, or they don't do any action that gets, because then you had the problem of pseudo clears. People became really, really good at pseudo clearing, which is like, you know, you can't hard clear someone, but they did something specific that only a crewmate would do. Like maybe they faked or they did a certain task that people don't usually fake, or they did tasks in a certain order that people wouldn't fake, or etc. And it was things that like imposters couldn't do. You couldn't fake things in certain ways because you didn't have time. You didn't have time to do very specific chain clears of yourself. So then basically you then had like hard clears down to 3 and then pseudo clears. You basically were known round 1. Like if you're playing in like the morning lobbies and there was enough good players, you get 1 kill, everyone knew it was you. Like in round 1, it kind of was shit. And it's nobody's fault. It's just the game got solved. And it didn't matter. It got to the point where it didn't matter how clean your kills were. Like, it just didn't matter, because eventually if your kills were too clean, then people would just start to think that it was you. This was a problem that I had. 5UP had it. A couple other people had, where if you got a kill that was just like, wow, like we have no idea who this kill was. At that point, I was like, okay, it's probably 5UP, or it was probably me. Me and him just generally like both of our play styles lended ourselves to getting extremely clean kills, which became a problem. And so even that, like the meta susses just got so severe that like, there was nothing you could do. It basically came down to luck, essentially. Like essentially it got to the point where you had to get a kill and hope that people were just in the right spots that they didn't get cleared. And this isn't even talking about like meetings, right? In meetings, you can't make someone else sound sus. This was a huge problem, but you legitimately can't make someone else sound suspicious. So if someone else gets framed, like even if you achieved like a good frame kill, that person defending themselves most times would get away with it, or they would still get cleared even though they were framed because they sounded crew. And it was like, okay, this sounds like a frame job. And even then, so you couldn't frame people anymore. There was just nothing you could do. Every avenue of like possibilities was just solved. And it basically came down to luck. Like you could try something crazy, but you'd get caught. Like 5UP is one of the people who would still try crazy stuff, but he would just get caught a lot of the time too, because crazy stuff is risky. Venting in very risky spots, killing in very risky spots is just that. It's risky. So it got to the point where people like him and me were just getting caught a lot because we knew we had to do stuff. So, like I said, normal Among Us solved. It just got solved. And it wasn't really fun to play anyway. I still don't think it'd be fun to play. I think it'd be fun to play with new people who haven't played it before, who don't play it that much, because then you'd get that old feeling. And luck still works. We had one of those games where... So we were playing the mod. This was a few months ago. I don't really remember the exact... I know it was on Skeld. But we had the game, and one of the settings was to... Basically, it would make a full crew game and turn all the mods off. And I got imposter during that, and I did some risky shit, but also got lucky. Like... I did some risky kills and got lucky to the point where it felt like that old... kind of version of Among Us where like I got away with shit. I framed people. We voted out crewmate. We won like cleanly. Like it was one of those games. I was like, oh man, I missed this. But then I remembered 1 second later, or like one false move, or just any like if this person was in a different spot, like completely outside of my control, like then I wouldn't have gotten away with this. And so, like, even though that win felt good, it still reminded me, like, this isn't like what old Among Us was. Like, this is something that could happen if you got lucky, because being good just wasn't enough. It made it especially hard for me because I was much better at the game than I was at the meetings. So I really tried to like let the gameplay speak for me, and I would try to get away with stuff in the game. But when that was basically taken away, like that really fucked with me. Like I would get voted out so often, and it felt so bad. Like it felt so bad to get voted out even when you got away with everything. Like nothing was worse than getting a kill and having it just be solved in 1 round, or even in 2 rounds, just because of numbers, right? Like, yeah, that's why most people lost interest in it. At least normal Among Us. Like, I still like modded Among Us. It feels like a bit of a different experience, and as long as no one tries too hard, and, you know, it's just wacky, and there's still combinations of things that we haven't seen before, and the mods are still getting updated, and that's nice. Yeah, no, Among Us is a good excuse to just hang out with friends, and that's, the modded chaos is great for that, especially. So I still like playing Among Us once a week. I could get away with twice a week, but I would never want to play it more than that. Yeah, the morning lobbies were, there was a golden era of the morning lobbies where things just went really, really well, and all that meta hadn't really started yet. Once the meta, and again, it's nobody's fault. I don't want anyone to think that I'm blaming certain people. It was just a thing that happened, and it was just kind of unfortunate. And you can't stop someone from metagaming. Like, if you can tell someone does something a certain way, then there's really no, you know, they can't just ignore it. So yeah, it just, that just really ruined it. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon. I mean, I streamed for 5 hours already today, and this was a like a little bonus 1 hour stream. Um, yeah, and everyone's meta was different. Like, I knew when Steve was imposter. I just knew, like, it. He just acted differently, and I had that for a couple people. There were a couple people where I was like, I know when you're imposter. I know when you're this. And again, the biggest issue was not I know that you're imposter. The biggest issue is when I know that you're crewmate. Because clears are inevitable. You are never going to get a kill where someone doesn't get cleared unless you just get super lucky. So if I, and everyone could do this, but if I know that X is crewmate and Y is crewmate, and I already have all these other hard clears just because people were together, like, yeah, it's just, you're gonna know who it is very quickly and very easily. Yeah, I think I watched the Toast like final Among Us video thing. This animation has been updated 1 time, but it was updated many months ago. It hasn't been updated in a minute. I think Among Us still has a pretty decent, like, casual crew, like people playing the mobile version and stuff like that. But they were like, and you know, nothing against the devs. You know, I don't begrudge them or anything, but they were just way too slow. I don't think if they were faster, the game would have lasted longer. Because the mods got made and the mods were fun, and so, you know, the mods kept the game alive a little bit longer. I don't think the devs could have done anything to make the game last longer. But they definitely, like, were very slow at updating. And I don't know if that's because they didn't want to work on the game, or if they felt like they'd already made their money and they just, you know, would rather have done new things, or if they just didn't have the experience or the manpower to update. But yeah, all the timings were just, and again, I don't want to blame them, but they were just never going to work. The map took too long. And I said this before the map came out. I was saying, a new map is not gonna save Among Us. Like, if people don't like the game, a new map is not gonna make you suddenly like the game again. And that was very clearly true. And I was worried that the new map was gonna be too big, and it was too big, which is unfortunate. Yeah, they thought they needed those things. I don't. They didn't need those things though, and that's unfortunate. I think they made a misstep. The map should have come out faster because then the map would have been played at a time when people were still more into the game. Like if the map had come out in like September or November when it was like supposed to, and not like February of next year, I think the momentum of the game would have been better. And that would have kept it going, and people would have been a bit more, willing to keep playing. And they also just never bug fixed the game. They just never fixed any of that. That's the one thing that I am a bit unhappy about with the devs. They just did not give a shit to fix any of the bugs. And I don't get why. I don't know why they never fixed vent glitch. And there's no way you can tell me vent glitch is unfixable. I've refused to accept that that is a thing that is unfixable. And why did they not fix it? That question lingers in my head all to this day. Why did they not fix vent glitch? Because it's such a simple thing. I don't know. Maybe it is fixed by now. I have no idea if it's fixed by now. But last I checked, it wasn't fixed. Anyway, appreciate the raid. We are ending soon, though, unfortunately. I already streamed once today, and this was like a little second bonus stream. So I'm just chatting for a bit longer, and then I'm going to head on out. But yeah, the mods really prolonged the game. The original Otto's original mod was like a big one. That one greatly helped because that mod was balanced. And then the Town of Us mods came out, and those were imbalanced, but they were fun, which was also good. Like both of the mods were good in their own way. Otto's original mod was balanced and added some new character to the game, and the Town of Us mods were wacky and just full on crazy, and that allowed for more casual lobbies to have fun too. I don't think Among Us can be I think it's over. I literally don't think you could add anything to that game to bring it back to where it was before, or even close for that matter. It's just not going to happen. The very concept of the game is solved, legitimately. Otto's mob was like, it had Jester, it had Sheriff, it had, what else did it have? It wasn't a lot. It had Jester, Sheriff, Phantom, Snitch, Morphling. Did it? I don't think it had Engineer. No, it didn't have Engineer. Yeah, it had Parasite towards the end. I don't think it had Guardian. If it had Guardian, it was like way towards the end. It was a small amount of roll. It wasn't a lot of rolls. It was literally just like Sheriff, Jester, Snitch. And maybe like one or two more that I'm forgetting. No, it didn't have medic. Jester was a cool concept, but Jester is actually probably the hardest role in the entire game. Like real, like not the wacky Jester. Like Jester in the original mod was so hard because you were playing against everyone, and the imposters knew. Like early on, like Jester is fundamentally flawed because the imposters are always gonna know when you're Jester. Like if you're trying to get voted, then you're always gonna be, the imposters know who you are, so they're gonna do everything in their power to not vote you, basically. No, I don't think there's gonna be another game that becomes the same that Among Us was. I think Among Us was its own beast, and there are gonna be new popular games that come out that people will play. I don't think it'll be as, huge as Among Us was. It just won't happen again. Like honestly, Among Us was like bigger in my eyes than Fortnite was, not overall, obviously, and not in Fortnite's prime either, but in a sense that like literally everyone was playing Among Us. And this is in the streamer world. In the streamer world, not everyone was playing Fortnite. Like Fortnite became big with kids and yeah, normies. I hate to use that word, but it's the truth. I mean, shit, I jumped on the Fortnite train for like a month. I didn't even play it that long. But yeah, the big thing to stream was Among Us, and like everyone, literally everyone was streaming Among Us. It was all types of people. Like people, only people who liked BRs and shooters played Fortnite. But Among Us had the shooter crowd, the card game crowd, the sports game crowd, the just chatting crowd. It had everybody, the variety crowd. Literally everyone played Among Us. To some extent. No, Ryan played Among Us. Ryan played Among Us multiple times. He didn't play it a lot, but not many people played it a lot. I played it more than most people. But there are people who played it way more than me too. But that was more just because, I couldn't always get into lobbies. Among Us was definitely the most stressful. I mean, obviously it was the best part of my streaming career in terms of like success, but God, it was the most stressful like few months of streaming ever for me. I've talked about it before, but like Among Us was like, balancing the desire to get into lobbies with not annoying people by like asking too much to get into lobbies and knowing what lobbies you could and couldn't get into. And so you had to balance that so carefully, because if you didn't try hard enough to get into lobbies, you wouldn't get into lobbies. But if you asked too much, you also wouldn't get into lobbies. So it was basically just a tightrope act between those two states of trying to get into lobbies and not pissing people off. Basically, it was a lot of waiting. I've said this before, but like getting into lobbies for me was a two-step process. You let your presence be known that you want to be in a lobby, and then you just sit there and wait, and you just wait to be pinged, basically. And so I would essentially just like sit and watch people play Among Us for hours and just be like, I'm here. That at least one or two people know that I'm here, and if I get picked up, I get picked up, and sometimes you got picked up, and most times you didn't. But yeah, it was an extremely stressful time having your success completely ride around, getting into those groups. Oh, it was horrible. It was like my least favorite thing in streaming ever. I hated it. But I knew, well, A, I wanted to play the game, but B, I knew that it was worth my time to do. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that there wasn't success to be gained by doing it. I wanted to play the game. I wanted to meet new people. I wasn't just trying to get viewers, but the aspect of getting viewers, if you pretend that's not real, then you're kind of lying to yourself and to others. Yeah, it wasn't much better to be the person who had to make the lobbies. That's it. That's its own kind of stress that especially like the bigger your lobby, the more people you have to say no to. And there's a chunk of people that are like it's easy to say no to. People you don't really know, people that you can tell they only have their own interests in mind. Like it's easy to say no to that big chunk of people. But then there's that chunk in the middle of that's like people you might kind of know or people you do know or even your close friends. You only have 9 spots in a lobby, you and 9 other people. And usually like 3 or 4 of those spots are taken automatically by your close friends or people who you're just like known as the people in the lobby. So you have like 4 or 5 spots to fill, and you have a big chunk of people that are like A, people you kind of know, B, people you know, C, your friends, and D, even close friends. A huge group of those people you're just not going to be able to get in. So again, that's its own kind of stress. And then like there's the other side, which is the side I was on, which is like, you're in that group. I was mostly in the group of like people kind of know me, so I was low on that fucking list. I had to get past all the people that were known and the friends, and get past means they're not available, so you're next in line kind of deal. But that's why it was just a matter of making yourself available. You make yourself available and hope for the best. Yeah, Hafu 5 up. So the original morning lobby was Hafu 5 up, DK, Steve, Talia. I think it was those 5. I might be forgetting a 6th too, but they had guaranteed. Oh yeah, Ovally. Yeah, Ovally. That was sick. That was the 6th guaranteed for the original morning lobby. Where's the crab game's over? You should try to get into a crab game lobby, Ryan. You could probably play tomorrow if you want. I think we're playing again tomorrow. If you want to do like an hour or two, I don't know. It's fun. Let me know, I'll ask. You were invited, but you don't want to force it out at 2 p.m. Oh, wait, is it that late? Oh, I thought we started at 3. Oh, wait, you're starting early now, aren't you? You weirdo. You were yelling at me for being early. Now you're early now. 9 a.m. Marty now? Yikes. Yeah. There are things to be missed about Among Us and things that aren't missed. I'm no longer stressed about getting into things. Like I feel like, you know, a lot of the groups that I had access to, I say had access to, a lot of the groups that I could have gotten into, those doors have closed basically, and that actually is like, you know, it sucks. I'd love to do more things with different people, but like knowing that those doors aren't even really open in the first place is kind of nice, because it's like I don't have to stress about potential. I can just be like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that. That's cool. Whatever. And you get little surprises like tonight where we got to play with some OTV people, which is fun. God, I can't recommend this sounds bad. Ooh, this sounds bad, but it's kind of actually really important as like a streamer. It's important to kind of know your place in the streaming world. Legitimately. That it's actually a helpful thing. I'm not even trying to like be down about it, but like you don't want to try to overreach, because people like look at that and they go, they don't like that. People don't like it when you try to insert yourself into places that you haven't made enough, you know, effort or had the chances to like introduce yourself first. Among Us created a lot of that. Among Us created a lot of, you know, avenues for people to be like, you know, hey, invite me to your thing. And it was like, well, who are you? Who are you? And now that multiplayer stuff in general is like kind of, I feel like after Among Us, things have opened up, and multiplayer is a much more sought after aspect, both for viewers and for streamers. And that's one of the coolest things about it. But like, again, that you want to be available, but you don't want to be the guy who's like, pick me, 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 me. I want to be the guy. Pick me. I'm available. Hey, I'm available. Hi. Hey, hey. Hey, I'm available. Hey, you're doing that. Hey, I just want to remind you that I'm available. Hey, by the way, I'm here. Hey, if you, oh my God, stop, please. I saw a lot of that during Among Us, and it was like, I want to reach out to this person and be like, you gotta chill. Like, no one's gonna pick you. No one's gonna invite you if you keep doing this. You gotta chill. You have to chill. The bomb thing? You mean the bomb thing today? Oh, I mean, I knew he was gonna do it the whole time. It was a bit. Sometimes you see the bit and you kind of just let the bit happen because it's comedic and, you know, content. Haha. There's a little secret about Twitch. I'll let you know. I knew he was gonna shoot the bomb at me at the last second. You know, haha, it's funny. You guys all laughed at it. I think most people's chats laughed at it. Yeah, and then we got revenge. It's good advice for myself in that trying to win everything all the time is not a good strategy when you're doing multiplayer stuff with friends. Sometimes the content is more important than you winning. I learned that lesson in Among Us. I've told this story before, but I majorly fucked up in like the first OTV lobby. It was either the first or the second OTV lobby that I was in. I failed to read the room. I failed to understand the dynamic of the lobby, and I tried too hard, and I think it was very apparent. I killed people too quickly. I didn't ruin the game for people, but after like my first 3 or 4 games, I realized, but it was a bit too late. I think people were like, oh, this guy's just playing Among Us and not adding to the content in any way. And even though I think the last couple of games I started trying to, you know, be more fun and jokey and do funny things, it was too late. It was way too late. And that was, like I said, I learned my lesson. I think you know, whenever I'm doing stuff with people that I don't know, I try to tone it down as much as I can. It's not so much throwing for content as it is just, you know, if you see that the content is there, let it happen. You know, you don't just have to throw and let everyone else win all the time, but you know, if you see a comedic moment or a funny thing, let it play its course. Just, it's improv. You let it go. Maybe it ends up in you winning, maybe it ends up in someone else winning, but Yeah, you don't force content, but when it happens, you just go with it. Yeah, the morning lobbies were great because it was full try hard with respect. Like, it was try harding, but everyone was respectful about it. Like 99% of the time. You know, obviously sometimes things got a little heated, but like almost every single time, everyone was respectful, and it created a very fun competitive environment. That was really, really good. Yeah, most lobbies weren't that. The morning lobby was very, very unique. It was very, very unique. Friendly, friendly, friendly. I'm friendly. Friendly, guys? Friendly? Yeah, the morning lobby was just a different atmosphere that people kind of wanted. Also, I gotta pee. I'm gonna keep chatting. I didn't think I was gonna go on this long, but I really need to pee. So give me 30 seconds. Okay. Anyway. Ready for the big box battle? I'm down. When are we doing it? I'm gonna probably open my Guardians Rising tomorrow, because that's when it gets here. When I get mine? Wait, does Scotch have his already? I'm sure Scotch wants to do it too. Oh, he got his today? I'm down to do it tomorrow, then after Crab Game. Fuck. This place, wait, how much are cases? The card store I've been ordering from has a case finally. 1, 4, 3. Oh no, see, that case is above retail. I'm not gonna buy a case for above retail. How does that even happen? Fuck that. Anyway. I don't think Ghibli has one. Did you send Ghibli one? If you didn't send Ghibli one, he's not gonna have one. A tier list of all the best Among Us players. I mean, I think the best Among Us players are really just like there was a tier of really, really good players, and I don't think there was a really lot of space between them. Like Hafu, 5UP, Toast. I'd like to think I was in this list. I mean, shit, I won a Rivals, and I almost won a second Rivals. I mean, I technically won the second one, but there was like a voting thing. I lost the voting thing, so had the most points in that one. How about that? Who else? I'm forgetting a lot of people probably, but I know like those four. Me, 5UP, Hafu Toast. Train was really, really good at imposter. Train had one of the best imposters for sure, but I'm talking more like overall. Train's crew games were not up to his But yeah, I feel like I at least have some evidence, you know. Ray was really good. I never got to play like a lot with Ray. I think I only played like 3 lobbies with Ray, maybe 4. So I didn't really get to like gauge her Among Us skills that much. Corpse. I didn't play enough with Corpse to really gauge his play either. I think I literally played like an hour total of Among Us with him. Pokey was a really good crew. Pokey had an insanely good crew. I know that. I don't remember her imposter much, but I know her crewmate was really good. I never played with Charlie, so I don't know how good or bad he was. I don't know. Like I said, I think once you get to like the top levels of Among Us players, there's not really a big gap between any. I think you could say any one person is like, once you're in that like upper tier, everyone has their own strengths. Well, Steve is entertaining and like fun to watch. That's why he's a big streamer already. But also he had a YouTube following beforehand. But yeah, he just joined the morning lobbies and he played. He played in the chilled lobbies originally. Yeah, all the Among Us numbers are way down. I'm happy that I didn't. At the end of the day, I could have probably gotten some more numbers, but like they would have gone down just like the rest of everyone else's. So I'm just happy we have the numbers that we have at this point. Oh yeah, we're definitely higher than where we were before. I've definitely had my chances to have more viewers than I have now. I think a lot of people think that viewers are all, like, almost all luck related. But it's definitely a combination of luck and how good you are. I don't know. I always say that, like, this is the most viewers I'm ever gonna have, and I'm gonna have more viewers than this. Like, every time I reach a new plateau, I'm like, well, this is not going any higher. And I'm back there again where I'm like, okay, you know, my viewers aren't gonna get any higher than this. But you know, anything's possible. It just always feels that way. Every time you hit a plateau, you're like, you know, it just doesn't feel like you have another chance of getting more viewers. But it's not about, you know, mindlessly searching for that next, you know, big increase in viewers. I know that, you know, if I think I'm at a point now where if I want a higher viewer number than what I have, I'm really going to need to do better. I'm going to need to do better. I'm going to need to try new things, stream more stuff. I mean, TCL had a lot of viewers when it was going on. It didn't really bring new people to the channel, though. League players get growth by being good at League. Basically, like, any esports player is going to have a lot of viewers, but most esports players don't actually make that much money on Twitch, because people don't really actually want to sub to esports players. They don't really have, you know, this is no offense to esports players, but a lot of them don't really have that much in terms of personality, and they don't really talk much because they're focusing on the game because they're professionals. So they actually don't get a lot of subs. The new emotes are amazing. I'm a big fan. I know they're my own emotes, but I'm a big fan of my own emotes. But yeah, chasing a career in Twitch with esports or with games like League and Valo and stuff is just not a good idea. Never try to be the next big League player or the next big Dota player or the next big Counter-Strike player. Just don't even bother. Yeah, speedrunning. I think speedrunning was a great thing to get into like 6 years ago. I think at this point, if you want to be a speedrunner, you need to realize that being a speedrunner means that you're kind of just you're not gonna find success. You're gonna, it has to be a hobby. I don't think you can be successful speedrunning anymore. There was a big boom. There was a big boom around, man, how long ago was it? This was like 8 years ago. Yeah, I think it was like 8 years ago. This was when, like, fuck, I forgot the Mario 64 player. Like, Narcissa was doing Wind Waker. And that was a really big, like, speedrunning boon, and then Yeseglemic was doing 64, and the two of them like really like exploded the speedrunning community. And that was a great time to get into speedrunning because you actually could get a foothold in an audience, and like lots of people were looking for new speedrunners at the time. That's not the case anymore. Speedrunning is still popular, but it's very much like a, like, I don't know, I think GDQ kind of sucks up everyone's interest in speedrunning now, and that's not really a bad thing. It's a great, you know, thing for charity every year. But speedrunning has become like, yeah, it's become a lot of like, I'm trying to like yeah, Small Ant and those type. They're kind of more YouTube, like they're streamers and YouTubers, but they like, their content is kind of based around like, it's kind of unique, and I'm not really sure how to describe it, but like, what kind of challenges can I make up? What kind of crazy things can I do with these games that I'm good at? You know, like, what, you know, what if I made Breath of the Wild, but every time, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Like, they're basically, instead of speedrunning the same thing over and over, they're inventing new things that have speedrunning like flair to them, or challenges, and then, you know, they do that, they hype it up, they have big personalities. A lot of the older crowd of speedrunners, they were the same as esports players. They didn't really have huge personalities. They focused very hard on their games, and that's something that people wanted to see at the time. But that, again, that has really changed. That's not the case anymore. You're just not going to get a huge crowd to watch a speedrun, even if you're like a world record, like, you know, a world record player. Like, it's just, people don't really want to watch that anymore. But yeah, the right, like, it sucks. I know the right things that I should be doing right now. I understand the formula really well, and I don't want to say abusing it, because it's not like it's a good formula. I just don't have the energy right now. I'm dealing with some shit. You know, my mental's not where it needs to be to go down this road, but like, the Twitch plus YouTube game is huge right now. And I, you know, right, like, it's really smart to be feeding the two off of each other, because getting into the algorithm, like, I think I understand it really well now, and I feel like I could build a really solid like base with what I already have. But like I said, I'm just not in the right place to like go after that. Like, you need good ideas, and you need some effort on your own part. You can't just turn the stream on and go for it. Like I said, you need to have something that's going to pull people in. That's like something just kind of different. Like, hey, we're going to play this game, but we're not going to use this item at all. You know, like, can you play Mario without collecting the coins? I mean, that's the big one, right? That's the one that was one of the originals of the early algorithm days. Can you play Mario without collecting any coins? I don't know, man. I watched a few of those, but I remember those were early on in the gaming algorithm days of just baiting people into your video. IRL stuff is pretty good too. IRL stuff, like just React content's pretty big right now. I still can't really get myself to the point where I can do React content. No, no planned stuff in LA. I think LA is gonna be pretty off stream, honestly. That's gonna be break time. We're just gonna chill and hang out. I mean, there might be some stuff. Like maybe if Steve streams, I'll do the crossover with him probably. I'm not gonna stream it myself, but no, I didn't get him invited to Among Us tonight. I'm kind of glad though, because we got to do that crab game stuff, and I, didn't have to dodge to do it. So it was actually kind of lucky that we got there. You want to see the boys? I mean, you can see the boys literally every day. We stream every day together almost. Give us some time, Jeez. Nah, Toast was gifting out subs to whoever won each crab game, I think. Which I didn't know when I joined, so that was nice. Nice little bonus. A little bonus. Mysterium ever coming back? I mean, I like Mysterium. I think any of those games that we played we can play again. I want to do some fun stuff this month. And then have a nice little break, and then I would really like to avoid the shitty bad months of January and February. Every year, without fail, January and February suck ass. I would really like to dodge that this year and just have a very nice January and February. Oh yeah, I'm true. I mean, we're gonna get to play Elden Ring in February, right? It got pushed back to then. No, it's not low viewership. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the season or what, but it's just a time. Everyone always. I know so many people who have the same thing. They just feel shitty after Christmas, / New Year's. It's just a time where everyone feels shitty. But yeah, I want to dodge that. Yeah, I don't know. If I can just solve some of this off-stream shit, like I really want. I feel like I have so many good concepts, not ideas. I don't want to say ideas because that implies that like I have some. I just have some good bases of ideas of things that I could do or want to do. And I want to like turn those into ideas and then into things that actually happen. But I just need to solve these issues that are plaguing me outside of streaming. The new Pokemon game? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be good though, so I'm not trying to like bank on it as something that is gonna just be amazing and a bunch of hours of like I don't trust the Pokemon company to make good video games. Well, the Pokemon MOBA was not made by the Pokemon Company, so that's why it was good. Pokemon Snap was not made by the Pokemon Company. That's why that was good. Any game that's not made by the Pokemon Company tends to actually be pretty good, but any game made by the Pokemon Company doesn't end up being that good. Do I hang out with Steve? I mean, if we like usually if we're playing Valorant or something, otherwise nah. Oh god, please don't watch my old YouTube videos. I beg of you, they're not good. Just the DM? Oh, I think I did. I just probably didn't respond to it, which is how I react to most DMs. I've been hard not responding to anything that's not like the group chat that me, Steve, and the boys have. Pretty much everything else is on the do not reply list, which is not a good way of handling things, but it's the way I'm handling things. The LA trip is after Thanksgiving. Anyway, I should head out soon. Although, I don't know, I don't really have to wake up early tomorrow, so I can leave whenever. Fuck, I just realized I haven't eaten dinner. Dude, I've been on a bad eating schedule, too. I've just been eating slightly later than normal, and that fucks everything up because, like, everything fucking closes. And then I can't order anything because everything's closed. Like, it's 10 p.m. right now, and there ain't shit open. Like, Wendy's is open, but I don't fucking want Wendy's, dude. That shit's gross. Taco Bell's open, but I've been trying to avoid Taco Bell. It's like the only thing that's open. I think I'm gonna have to get it. Give me one of those. Give me one of those. Give me one of those. And just in case, give me two of these. I feel like I have to order extra sometimes. For Taco Bell because like I feel like you'll get one item and it'll be total garbage. Whoa, why is this so expensive? How did this become? Oh, because I made 3 of those. I don't want 3 of those. I said 2, please. It's still kind of expensive. Okay, fuck it. Give me no. Keep it that way. Okay. Ordered it because it's the only thing that's open. Well, that's the problem is that nothing is open right now, so I can't really get healthy options because the only things that are open are fast food restaurants. But yeah, streaming. One thing that I gotta stop like watching, and by watching I just mean like there's so many streamers out there, and that's not true. Let me restart that sentence. There are a group of streamers out there who are just very, very good at like their energy levels and like keeping things up at like all times and always being entertaining. And I want to find some way to like replicate that, because it's the way to do. Like I'm not saying they're people that are like always like hyping and like, no, they're not annoying about it. I'm not trying to be like that guy who's like, hey everybody, welcome back to. It's like, no, that's fucking garbage. I'm talking about people who are just like, they always have something going on. Like they're always like either telling a story or talking about something or keeping things entertaining in a significant way. And I'm not very good at that. I do that sometimes. Like sometimes I'm in the right mood, in the right place where I can keep that energy up and do those kinds of things, but I don't know why. There are some, like, it's more days too where it's like this. It's more days where I just don't really have the drive to be at the right levels, and I feel like lots of streams tend to be kind of quiet, and some people like that, but if I want to improve and be a better streamer and find more success, that's not gonna fly. None of the big streamers sit there and have entire like huge swaths of just quietness. But yeah, I want to stop being the guy that wakes up like more days than not, where it's like, not that I don't want to stream, but that like I turn the stream on and it's like, I don't really want to be on today. Like I'm just gonna chill and play the game and not talk very much like that. Those are more days than not, and that's kind of a problem. Well, the luxury of having an active chat is nice, but this chat actually and this isn't chat's fault, but a lot of the interactions in chat are becoming more interactions between chat and not me and chat. So I can't really read chat because this is because we've done so much multiplayer stuff, right? The chat has to kind of keep talking with itself during multiplayer stuff because I don't really have access to the chat during those streams anyway. But that has kind of bled into other sections, and it's like I can't. And I'm not trying to blame chat for this. This is really a minor issue, but I don't have access to stuff because people aren't ever really kind of directing things at me. It's like people are discussing within their own kind of circles and their own things in chat. And so I can't really be like, oh, let me respond to you in chat, because people are mostly just either, reacting to the things that are happening or talking to each other about things that I don't really have interest in. And it's not been bad. Like, I'll let chat know if it ever gets too bad. Like, I don't want to see two people talking to each other in chat. That's something I don't think you should ever really do. If it's an active chat, even if it's not really an active chat, like unless the streamer explicitly says it's okay, I don't want to hear someone's like one-on-one conversation in the chat. I don't really want to see that. That's not for the chat, like, you know. And that's not been a huge problem. Like, again, if it ever gets to that point, I usually call it out and be like, hey, can you like take it elsewhere? But that kind of thing can yeah, it's not something I can really do anything about. But I think this chat specifically has just kind of gotten to that point where it's like, there's a pretty significant amount of inter discussion, which again isn't a huge problem, but yeah. And the responsibility lies with me too. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of multiplayer stuff, so you know, chat's totally allowed to do that if there's multiplayer stuff going on. You know, that's not, I can't really interact with chat much during that. But yeah, during solo stuff, it's a bit different. But that's a much more minor problem compared to just the general like content that's being provided. It's more important for me to make sure the content is more viewable and watchable, and you know, it's not chat's fault that the stream isn't growing anymore. That's for sure. I don't want to become the streamer that blames other outside things for my lack of growth. If you have access to viewers, your own growth is your own growth. Like, if you have those viewers coming in and watching your stream for the first time, or you know, there's an inflow and an outflow of viewers, that revolving door, then your numbers are on you at that point. You know, if you're a streamer that nobody knows and you don't have that open revolving door, then you can kind of blame your lack of luck and you not getting the chances that you might need. But I'm past that point. I've had those chances. The door is open. Viewers come in, viewers leave. That revolving door is wide open. So my own growth is my own problem at this point. I wouldn't let my chat get too bad. Massive chats, like, I don't think my chat would ever get to a point where I would let it get that crazy. A lot of those chats, as big as they are very spammy. Like, they don't really offer much because they tend to just be very spammy, and Twitch culture is very spammy. Yeah, there are some big streamers out there who aren't mega big, but still very large and have more controlled chats. So I'm not worried about that. If I ever become like, you know, a 10K Andy, that'll never happen. You can absolutely quote me on that and rub it in my face if it does, because I'm not going to be upset, you know. But if I ever did, I would maintain control over my chat. Wait, approaching with my order already? That's so fast. He's here? Bro, I ordered this 5 minutes ago. What the fuck? That's scary. That's frighteningly fast. I guess I'm gonna go grab my food really quick. Jesus Christ. Anyway, give me 30 seconds. Be right back. We were talking about lunch. I don't see myself ever getting to that point. I've said before, if like, I think 5,000 is like, if I get to 5,000 like viewers, I don't think I'd want to get any bigger than that. That would already be so much money, and I'd be able to afford the things that I wanted at that point. I really would not. Alright. They got the order wrong. Oh. Oh no, those are refried beans. What the hell? Okay, so I ordered black beans, and I guess they're out of black beans, and they just did refried beans. Weird. It's not as good as black beans, I'll be honest. But black beans are actually kind of, I think refried beans are as healthy as black beans. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what refried beans are either, now that I think about it. Oh, a bit of lard or butter, that's yeah, it can't be good. Man, crazy how much more flavor black beans have. It's not bad, it's just so bland. Man, I just don't feel like this is gonna bode well for my stomach later. Something about these, like, I know it's still beans, they're both beans, but no, I hate cooking. I hate it so much. One day, I'm gonna give cooking the real test when I have my own kitchen. If I can ever afford a house, which is probably never, when I finally have my own kitchen, I'll give cooking an honest try. But until then, I'm gonna hate it. Oh, we're not playing till 2 p.m. tomorrow? Ugh. Why did it get moved later in the day? God damn it. Is Steve? No, Steve's still in LA. We're playing more crab game tomorrow. Oh, no, there's sour cream leaking out of the back of this burrito. Get out of here. Yeah, crab game is good. I want to get on it before it becomes not good, you know? Man. Salmon's a dish I want to learn to make because it's really easy. Just like oven-baked salmon. Yeah. I don't know, man. I do want to be a better streamer. I think it's important to have that drive. Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people kind of settle when it comes to streaming. I don't want to settle until I'm happy. And I know the path that entails, but it's a very scary path. Because if I'm gonna succeed, I need to solve my outside stream problems. And that's still a very, very difficult thing for me right now. That is still an extremely difficult thing. Sorry, I'm mixing a drink right now. Gotta put the shit in very slowly or it clumps. Gotta be careful. It's not really networking, that's not the problem. There's a completely unrelated outside of the stream issue that I don't really talk about much. That is very, very, very negative on streaming and making... It makes everything difficult, but it's making streaming difficult, and most of all. No. It's health related. One of the negatives about streaming is being unable to acquire insurance, which means you don't get to go to the doctor. On the marketplace, I don't. The problem is that insurance that isn't provided through employers, all of it's bad. You can't get good insurance. It is just not. It just doesn't exist. Like, you can get insurance, but it's going to be very bad and not cover. It's just not going to cover the things you need it to cover. Unfortunately, my only realistic out right now is just going to the doctor, and then if I need some kind of procedure, which will cost thousands of dollars, I'm just probably going to have to pay for it. The problem is insurance is very confusing too. It is unbelievably obfuscated to the point where, like, you can't just look at an insurance thing and know if it's going to be good or not. Like, I just brought up an insurance plan right now. It's literally like 8 pages long with all of it, and there's like literally like listen to this. Standard pharmacy retail up to a 30-day supply. Tier 1 preferred generic drugs $15. Tier 2 generic drugs $20. Tier 3 preferred brand drugs $47. Tier 4 non-preferred drugs $100. Tier 5 specialty drugs 28%. Mail order pharmacy preferred generic drugs. Like, what does any of this mean? How is anyone supposed to understand any of this? Prescription drug coverage, annual prescription deductible, $0 deductible on tiers 1, 2, $300 deductible on tiers 3, 4, or 5. Initial coverage limit, total amount you and the plan pay on prescription drugs before you enter the coverage gap, $4,430. Additional gap coverage, tier 1 and tier 2 formulatory drugs. See formulatory guide. This is literally 1 page of this 8-page program. I mean, the maximum out of pocket for this plan is $11,000. What's the point of having insurance if you still have to pay $11,000? That's a lot of money. A lot of things cost a lot more than $11,000. That is true. But $11,000 is literally like a fuck ton of money to have to pay per year if you need something. But yeah, my problem right now is I need to go see a specialist. Seeing that specialist alone is going to probably cost hundreds of dollars, which isn't a huge deal. I can afford that. But then I will very likely either A, need some kind of procedure, which could easily cost multiple thousands of dollars. And B, this is and or. It could be this, it could be that and this, or it could just be this. I'm probably going to need some kind of medication, which is going to cost, if I don't have insurance, probably hundreds of dollars, per month, if it's something that I need to take continuously. And that's if I'm lucky and only have to. It's just something that would probably take multiple doctor's visits too. This is not a one-time deal. This is something that's going to either require some kind of scan or some kind of invasive procedure just to diagnose. And that's before surgery is even required. Hopefully it's not that bad and doesn't need surgery, but it could. Generics, I don't think there'd be generics for this. I mean, I'm not going to beat around the bush with you guys. I think I have Crohn's disease. That's my self-diagnosis. Now, it could be something similar to that, or it's definitely that or something similar to it. It's either that or something of the same caliber. Guaranteed, no doubt. No doubt. And if it's that, I'm going to either A, need like either a colonoscopy, which is thousands of dollars, or a CT scan, which is thousands of dollars. And if it does get diagnosed, it's not going to be one doctor. It's going to be multiple visits. So that's going to be probably a couple $1,000s. And Crohn's disease is usually treated by medication, which is going to cost thousands of dollars. So that's why I haven't gone to the doctor yet, because if I'm right, it's literally going to cost me my whole life savings to deal with. So that's the problem right now. I've not been diagnosed with anything. I can't get diagnosed with anything because I can't go to the doctor. So yeah, I don't really have a lot of outs right now because most of these insurances aren't going to cover, like I can't pay $11,000 per year on medication while also paying hundreds of dollars a month for insurance. Like that's the problem. I'm gonna be footing the bill, for like probably $500 a month for insurance, and that insurance isn't gonna cover me until like I just said, $11,000 of costs. I mean, I don't make that. I don't make that much money. I do not make enough money to pay for all that. But yeah, that's what's holding me back right now. and like I'm basically pretty much constantly, I don't want to say in pain, that's over exaggerating, but I'm never comfortable. Like I am in constant discomfort for 24/7 basically. I don't get very much sleep because I'm woken up every night having to go to the restroom or just having stomach, like, again, discomfort. It's not really pain most often, but it's discomfort. So I can't really sleep. I'm always tired. I have to use the bathroom multiple times every day. And not for short amounts of time, for a long time. So finding those breaks while streaming sucks. Like, I can't just take 30-minute breaks while streaming. No, chat can't even afford, like, I can't do like a GoFundMe for this. Because, like I said, if it gets diagnosed, this medication is going to be a monthly cost that I can't afford. No one can afford. No one can afford paying thousands of dollars a month for medication. It's impossible. I mean, I can't just move to another country with Medicare. Like, it'd be nice to magically move to Canada and then get, that kind of thing, but I just can't. I mean, Sips is a unique streamer who has his own way of doing things. I do a lot of multiplayer stuff. I don't have time to leave people hanging for that long. But even right now, like I said, it's literally like 24/7. At no point in the day or night am I not in discomfort. Like, I don't want to say pain because that's exaggerating, but it basically feels like my entire lower half of my body, like a whole waist and stomach area, is bloated essentially. Like, literally feels like there's a giant basketball just in there pushing on everything. Yeah, I know you can essentially go across borders sometimes to get medication, but I don't really have that. I mean, I'm not going to drive 5 hours every month to Mexico to get medication. I mean, yeah, I need a diagnosis. Like, it could be something. I don't think it's something else. I've read up enough on it to feel like I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I mean, obviously I can't treat it until it's diagnosed. But I can't really get it diagnosed because it feels bad to go to the doctor for, 600 to $1,000. Like, I don't even know how much a specialist costs. Like, I know a regular doctor visit's probably a few $100s, maybe more. And that's just a regular doctor. I can't imagine what a gastroenterologist costs out of pocket. Like, I could see that being up to $1,000 just to go to the doctor, probably up to like $1,000. No, I've regular doctors have fucking passed right by it multiple times. I've had this problem for a while, and I'm sick of going to fucking regular doctors, dude. They do the same shit every time. Oh, we'll prescribe eat some fiber. Fuck you. Fiber is actually bad. If I eat too much fiber, it actually is painful. Like, it goes from discomfort to pain if I eat too much fiber. I actually have to take a very specific amount of fiber. If I have any more than that, it actually becomes a big problem. oh no, the U.S. healthcare system is not no money die. It's if you get something, you lose all your money or die. It's not no money die. It's lose all your money or die. Yeah, sometimes it's lose all your money then die. But yeah, it's tough. You know, I've been trying to do my best to just, you know, stream for you guys and ignore all that. But that's I don't want to blame everything on that. But that is the source of pretty much all of my issues right now. You know, it's completely like it's almost life ruining. Like I said, it takes a lot of time away. It takes all my energy away. I don't have a proper diet because I don't get hungry at the right times. I'm never hungry. I pretty much have to force myself to eat constantly. I can't exercise because I don't have energy. But yeah, shit sucks. And I look back and I just get really upset because like this should have been diagnosed years ago. I've seen so many doctors, and every time they said the same bullshit. Take some fiber. Take some stool softeners. Just like no shit's given. I mean, yeah, that's the thing is I'm trying to find the right way to pay for all this. Like I cannot get, like I said, unless someone can show me an insurance plan that isn't literally just a scam, like I'm not going to pay $11,000 a year plus that just on out of pocket, and then also the fucking monthly cost of the insurance itself. This is in Texas, which is not a great place for insurance. It's not a matter of breaks though. Like that again, like that's actually the most minor of problems. It's just the fact that it's the main reason that I don't have that energy. It's the main reason that, you know, it's hard to get out of bed. Nah, most people get their insurance through their employers. I'm in a very unique position where they literally, like, if you're unemployed or a contractor, you literally, like, it's just fuck you, you're screwed. Like, there's just nothing. There's nothing. A lot of streamers just don't have insurance. I think it's incredibly common for most streamers. They just don't have insurance. I mean, I hear that you can find an agent, but I don't, it just seems, I don't know. I don't know if I'd trust someone working for the insurance companies, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, you think Twitch, if they're gonna take 30% of my fucking income, they'd at least offer insurance, but they don't. I love that all the bullshit that Twitch gets is like, you know, obnoxious and like they don't deserve a lot of the shit they get, but then when they actually deserve shit, like not offering insurance for their, let's be honest, employees. Oh, but they're contractors. Like, that shit's real criminal. I mean, look at the, like, there's literally a list, right? And I said it before, Twitch should offer based on how much money you make. Like, if your full-time job is Twitch, if you make, you know, an X amount of money per year through Twitch, you should be offered insurance. It's not that many people. It's like less than their employees. Twitch has more employees that they give insurance to than the streamers who would probably like qualify for. But Twitch is never going to offer that. I mean, obviously, like, universal Medicare is a thing that should exist, but it's not going to. It's not going to anytime soon. I need a solution now. I can't wait the, 20 years it's going to take for that shit to finally exist, and that's generous. Why is universal healthcare not a thing? Money. Greed. It's actually not even complicated. People make money off of it. It not existing means people get to make money off of it. So as long as that's a thing, it's going to exist. And people are too stupid to realize that universal healthcare would actually be cheaper than what they're currently paying for. But like I said, people too stupid. No, it has nothing to do with educations for doctors. Nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that hospitals, because they're privatized and make money, made a deal some time ago with insurance people to essentially up their own prices, because the insurance company was going to pay no matter what. So hospitals basically artificially inflated all of their prices, and essentially made them up. Like, they're not based off of anything. A lot of hospital prices are just completely made up. They're not based on any market or anything. They are literally made up. And insurance companies will be like, yeah, okay, we'll pay for them, but you use our insurance. You make sure we have a deal. The problem, like, obviously you'd be thinking, okay, well, if the insurance companies are paying for it, who cares? The problem is hospitals charge those fake prices, those not real, absurdist prices to anyone, even if you don't. So if you go into a hospital, you're paying the bullshit, behind the table price, which is like, an IV bag, a piece of plastic, costs less than $1 to make. But a hospital could charge anywhere from $20 to $200 for it, even though the IV bag literally costs cents, pennies. It's a piece of plastic. They charge whatever they want, and so yeah, an IV bag can cost up to like $200 for something that literally costs pennies. And that's just the little things. Big, like surgeries or even just procedures, not even like invasive, like big surgeries. Those things, they'll cost $20,000, even though, it's just a made up price. It's not real. It doesn't actually cost that much to do. Most surgeries just require someone who knows how to do the surgery and some, equipment. It's actually not crazy. Like, when you think about it, the only thing you're really paying for is the expertise in terms of, like, obviously there's some specific kinds of surgeries that might require, medications or certain tools or, certain things. If you're getting your appendix removed, they're just cutting you open with a knife and then sewing you back up. They're not really doing much other than that. Again, it's more complicated, and you need a specialist who's not going to fuck anything up. But it's honestly not something that costs much in terms of the value of the products that you're using. You're using a metal knife, the room that you're in for the procedure and the bed that you're on, and then, some other equipment that's already there. Heart rate monitor, EKG, some, shit like that. And medication's the same way. I mean, most medication costs, very little to make. There's only a specific kind of only until you're getting into like certain medications that require some kind of expensive ingredients or some have to be made in special ways. But like, most medication is just shit surrounded, like it's some fucking dust surrounded by, not plastic, but like a capsule. And most of that shit's really cheap to make. But they just basically, because it's the insurance companies again, they make a deal and they just make up a price. They literally just make it up. And if you don't have insurance, you pay that price. You don't get to pay them a price. You have to pay the bullshit made up price. So I know that the condition that I have, if I'm correct about it, and I'm pretty confident, it requires anti-inflammation drugs. It requires immunosuppressive drugs, and those are not cheap. Those are not even remotely cheap. They're rather expensive. So even if I get diagnosed, I still am going to need some kind of insurance plan to pay for it. But yeah, the worst thing of all is that if I do have Crohn's, it's only treatable. It's not curable. It doesn't go away. And if it's a severe case, which I think that it is, it can sometimes require surgery too. And the best part is that the surgery is not even guaranteed to work. You can get surgery and it can just come back. It's basically kind of like a cancer in a way. It's not literally cancer, but it acts in the same mannerisms of cancer. We don't really know why it happens. And even if you remove it from your body, it can just come back for no reason. Yeah, Crohn's disease is completely uncurable, and yeah, you can't do anything. But I just want to be able to like exist day to day without, being unable to like do anything. Like I just can't do anything. Mexico's not going to solve my problem. That medication's still going to be expensive there too. I know. I mean, that's what I need to do. But again, it's just what I'm worried about is just hitting a wall. Like if I do go to a doctor and they diagnose it, first off, I don't know if I'm going to be I don't know I don't think I'm going to be able to do a colonoscopy. And that's generally how it's diagnosed. I don't think I can handle a colonoscopy. Everything is so fucked up down there. I just don't think that's gonna be, and I don't know if they're gonna listen to me in that regard, but I really don't think that's a good idea. Because when you get a colonoscopy, you have to drink. It's called magnesium citrate, I think, or something. You basically have to cleanse your bowels. You have to get rid of all the shit in your system. And I've self like diagnosed with magnesium citrate before. I was impacted once, and the doctor was like, "Go get yourself a bottle of magnesium citrate," and I drank it, and it sucked, and it was bad. I mean, obviously, it got rid of the impaction, but it was not fun. It happened again, and I just decided to skip going to the doctor. I was like, okay, I'll just go to the store and buy a bottle of magnesium citrate and just get this over with. But that time when I drank it, it wasn't just bad. It was literally like I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital. I was steps away from like calling, like I'm in, I didn't have insurance, so I couldn't do that. But I literally was moments away from calling an ambulance because it was that bad. So I'm not gonna be able to drink that shit again. There's just no way. So I've read that you can get it diagnosed with a CT scan or whatever. So I'm really hoping that that's something that I could do instead of that, but you guys are misunderstanding me. This isn't something that sucked. Like the first time it sucked. The second time I thought I was going to die. I'm not going to drink that shit again. It wasn't, oh man, this sucks. It was, holy shit, I might call an ambulance. But regardless, a colonoscopy is going to cost a couple $1,000s minimum. With or without insurance, it's going to probably cost a couple $1,000s minimum. I mean, it has to be Crohn's. I don't think it could be anything else. It's been too long lasting. It's been happening for literal years. It literally checks every single box. Literally every box. Like I when I started reading about it for the first time, I could not believe how many boxes I was checking. Like, yeah, have that too. Definitely have that. Like, there wasn't a single thing that I didn't have. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm obviously not a doctor. I'm not gonna. Even if I could self-diagnose myself, I can't get the medication. I don't. There's nothing I can do about it. So you guys are a lot more optimistic than I am about this. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to go to the doctor and solve this problem with, like, oh, actually, just stop eating lettuce and you're good. I don't even eat lettuce that much anyway, but you get my point. It's not going to, there's no way it's going to be anything like that. Look, I appreciate it, but this is not anxiety. This is not anxiety. Cutting out dairy. I don't really even have that much dairy, to be honest. I mean, I have been having more dairy recently because I've been having a lot of boba tea, but other than that, like, sometimes I eat things with cheese in it, but like sometimes, like, I'm trying to think of like the meals that I have, and there's usually not that much cheese involved anyway. The thing I eat the most is like chicken and bread and like potatoes. Like, that's it. Like, that's like fucking 90% of my diet. Not that much, but it's what I usually eat. I've actually like cut out red. I don't really eat a lot of red meats anymore. I don't know. It would be nice if it's something simple. Like if I had to give up bread, like I love bread, but if I had to suddenly stop eating bread, if it fixed, like if it literally just fixed everything, I would give up bread. Fuck, I would give up something else just for free. You know, I'd add a bonus on top. Add dairy. Well, fuck it. I'd give her to dairy too. I don't care. I would literally eat the same meal every day for the rest of my life if it could fix these problems. I just don't think it's gonna be that simple. That is just such a level of optimism that like no, fiber is actively bad. I take 5 fiber pills in the morning every day, which is not even that much fiber. Like you're actually supposed to take a bunch of the pills. If I have any more fiber than that, it basically compounds the problem. Like it doesn't help. The little bit of fiber like basically gets things going a little bit. Like it helps a little bit. But any more than that, and it goes the opposite direction. It goes from slightly helpful to actively unhelpful. I drink water. Like I could go with drinking maybe a little bit more water, but actually, like, I used to drink no water. I used to drink no water at all. But the past, like, 2 years, 3 years, I've been drinking plenty of water. That's not the issue for sure. Chronic appendicitis, dude. Like I said, if it's something like that, like I'm just preparing for the worst, which is like, you know, a disease that can't be cured. If I go to the doctor and they're like, oh well, it looks like you've just got a baseball lodged in there. I mean, we could just pop that out and you'll be good. It's like, fuck, how'd that get in there? Sick. Let's do it. That'd be dope. I don't think anyone in my family, as far as I know. I feel like I don't know why I heard before that. I feel like my brother might suffer from like just bowel problems as well. I don't know how significant though. And I feel like I remember hearing that my dad did too, but I asked my mom again recently and she was like, "What? No, what are you talking about?" And I was like, "I could have sworn." I think my brother has IBS actually. I don't think he has an IBD. I don't think that's diagnosed, but I think he has IBS. But I don't know. There's a gastroenterologist close by. I can't even. That word's impossible to say. Um, but man, it would be so. Like I feel like if I could fix this, I would have like my life set. Like that's. It's the one thing that's been a constant for like this problem. No shit. This problem started when I was 12 years old. This has been happening since I was 12. And it's evolved. Like it was a different problem then, and now, and like in my late teens, it was a different problem, and now it's been pretty consistent since then. But this has been a problem for literally over a decade, almost 2 decades now. Has it been getting worse recently? It got worse a couple years ago, pretty significantly, and it's just recently gotten worse within the last couple of months again. But yeah, it does just keep getting worse. At no point has it ever gotten better. Primary care physician. you've missed part of the conversation. I haven't had a PCP since I was like 14. No, I don't have a plan. Again, the problem is if something gets diagnosed, I don't have the insurance to pay for it. I mean, no, nothing's ruled out. But like I said, I've just been unable to get anything diagnosed because it's just the concept of getting something diagnosed is like it's basically a giant wall. Like the diagnosis is just before the wall because I can probably afford the couple $1,000s it's going to cost to get something like this diagnosed. But the big wall is like, okay, once it's diagnosed, there's no paying for it if it's something serious. Cutting out certain foods. I just don't want to waste my time with that. I just don't think that's it. I know I shouldn't self-diagnose, but I really, because I go on streaks like I will go on a streak of eating the same fucking thing. And I can tell different foods make it worse, but nothing makes it go away. Like beans actually like I love beans, but beans make it worse. That's why I didn't really want to get Taco Bell tonight, because I didn't want to get like as much as I like beans. I know it's gonna fuck me up tomorrow. But yeah, nothing has ever made it better. Honestly, like I've stopped. I found out that the salads were making it worse. I didn't believe it because it didn't make sense, but I finally like tried to like line it up, and eating salads made it worse. That makes no sense to me. But I've stopped eating salads because I was trying to be like, oh, salads are healthy. I'll have some more salads, and maybe that'll help. No, it actually made it worse. No, I doubt it was the ranch. That doesn't make any sense. I have lots of oil-based things all the time. I doubt that was it. This is regular ass ranch dressing. I really doubt it was the ranch. No, good health plans just don't exist. They're not there. They just don't exist unless you have lots of money. Yeah, $5,000 to $6,000 would be a shitty plan that would cover literally nothing. Would be a waste of money. Well, here's the thing. I think it would be a lot easier to go to a doctor, have them look for something serious, and if they don't find anything serious, then we can start cutting out foods, because getting a quick CT scan or some kind of procedure to test for something that's really bad, like those are more obvious things. And if those get ruled out, then I can start going for the, more long-term ones that are like, okay, go a month without eating this, go a month without eating that. I don't have it backwards. I do not have it backwards. I'm not gonna let a doctor tell me to fucking. I'm not gonna go pay $1,000 to have a doctor say stop eating bread for a month. No, test for what I look for. This please look for this, and then we can talk about not eating bread. Because I just think that something like that is just so unlikely. Yeah, this is not something that started a couple weeks ago. This has been happening for over a decade. And it has never gotten better. There hasn't been a single moment in the last 16 years of my life where I went, oh wow, this has not been that bad lately. It has only ever been the same or worse. It has never improved. Because I feel like it's so pervasive. It's so constant. I'm always aware of its existence, which is why it has such a huge negative impact. That if I would have ever noticed it going away or getting better, it would have been a huge, like, I'd be like, holy shit. I would immediately start thinking about what happened prior that could cause that. But that has never happened. But yeah, like blood tests are going to be the cheapest thing, and there are things in blood tests that can at least hint. They're not going to diagnose things, but I think low iron is something that they look for. Like low iron can be a sign of a bowel disease. Cut anything with seeds and peanuts. I don't really eat seeds or peanuts, so that not there. But again, like if something has to be cut, I will cut it and not even look back. Go over the symptoms. It is a long fucking list. If you want the symptoms, the first one, the biggest one, is constant discomfort. And I don't mean constant discomfort by like anything other than constant, like 24/7, every second of every minute. There is no, like, I can go take a shit, and the second I'm done, it feels like I didn't even go. Like, I will take a shit, I will stand up no matter how good of a movement it was, I will immediately have to use the restroom again. So I basically am like constantly in need of the bathroom. I've learned to just ignore it. Like I obviously like no, I basically just go to the restroom like 2 to 3 times the same time every day, because I can't just go when I have to. It doesn't work that way. Movements are never easy. I don't have normal shits ever. I literally, it's been years. It's not painful, but it's very, again, discomfort is the word that I would use. No, this has nothing to do with any of that. I don't no. The newest problem, and this is, so I started taking fiber because it was tough to use. No blood. The second I see blood, I'm going to the doctor. Like, blood would have sent me to the, like, I've heard before, if you see blood, you go. That is instant doctor. So that would have gotten me there. But yeah, none of that, luckily. But a big recent thing is I started taking fiber because the fiber has allowed me to use the restroom more frequently. Before, I would have to go really, really badly. I'd sit down and no chance. Like, I would literally sit there and not a single thing would come out. And this is like really having to go. So the fiber made it to where at least I can go every day now. That is the nice thing. But the fiber came with another problem, which is gas. And this is the thing that's really been fucking me up lately, is it's basically doubled the discomfort. Like, imagine that feeling of like being bloated and having to pass gas, But then imagine being completely and utterly unable to do so. Like literally completely unable to. I'm just taking Metamucil. That's been the problem lately. Like it is it's honestly more relieving lately to pass gas than to take a shit. Like if I pass gas, it actually feels so much better than taking a shit. Yeah, I used to have they're called anal fissures. I haven't had those since I was a teenager though. Like my problems have developed. They've just evolved. I used to have stool sizes that were way too large, so they would basically rip my asshole open. Literally rip it open. I haven't had that problem in many years though. But one of the most like kind of grotesque and awful things is that I literally can like just push on my stomach and I can literally feel giant bubbles of gas moving around. Legitimately, like I can move it on my own. It is horrible. It's not painful and most of the time, but it is like it is I cannot recommend that feeling to anyone. But the worst part is no matter how much it moves around, it only comes out at completely random times and never in a way that's relieving. No, I can't like sometimes I think that I do, but I think it's literally just luck. The most severe symptoms are no appetite. Like I just don't have an appetite almost ever. Like when I say I'm hungry, I'm rarely actually hungry. Like it's a very like I have this window of hunger where like I will be hungry for like a few minutes. Like literally it's not like it's a very maybe it's like an hour, so maybe a few minutes is pretty exaggeratory, but it's like an hour where I'll be hungry. And if it's before that hour, I'm nauseous. If it's after that hour, nauseous. Like it does not if I miss that window, I'm fucked. That's why I say like if my food timing gets messed up, I am fucked because I just do not get hungry in the right way unless I eat at the exact right times every day. No. This is not a mental issue, I can guarantee you that. No, marketplace insurance is exactly as bad as it sounds. Like, if someone could fucking link me to an insurance plan that isn't a disgusting nightmare, I would gladly take a look at it, but it is that bad. It is, in fact, that bad. Like I said, I was just like reading to you guys one of the plans, and it was $11,000 out of pocket. $11,000 out of pocket. Like, what's the fucking point? Out of pocket is the point, though, because if I do end up having what I think I have, the medication is going to cost probably more than $11,000 a year. Probably more than that. So I can't just wave goodbye to, you know, what could end up being, you know, $15,000 a year. I don't make enough money to just wave that goodbye. I mean, I can't just move to California. It's not really a viable option. No, Crohn's disease generally, like, they prescribe you autoimmune suppressors or immunosuppressors. Fuck, I forget exactly what it's called. What are my energy levels like? Basically 0. If I'm out of breath by walking down the fucking stairs sometimes. But I'm pretty sure the energy related problems are more related to the poor diet, but I have a poor diet because I don't have an appetite because I'm in constant discomfort. My sleep's horrible. I don't get good sleep. That's why I felt bad. People are like, "Oh, is the new bed helping?" Like, the new bed's great. It's definitely fixed a problem, but what sucks is that I wasn't actually being that heavily impacted. Like my sleep wasn't actually getting impacted by this. It's only the last couple of months where my sleep has been kind of fucked with because the bloating started happening recently. And the bloating is what has been causing the sleeping issues. Because this is a weird one, and this is why I think there's just something going on down there. I forgot about this. I used to never have to wake up to pee before. Like, I when I went to bed, I would not have to pee until like the morning. But now I'm waking up to pee like multiple times during the night. Like, it literally feels like there's just something pushing against everything in that area is being pushed. The bladder's being pushed, the intestines are being pushed, everything's being pushed. Yeah, I've been drinking my water in the last 2 years. I've had to wake up to pee, like, this is, again, the last couple of months problem. Yeah, I mean, I think it literally is just pressure on the bladder. Like, I think everything in that area is swollen to everything. I don't think 28 is the middle age, gonna be honest. If you want to talk about a misdiagnosis, calling me middle-aged is definitely kind of out there. No, I don't take any medications right now. I don't think I have prostate cancer right now. Gonna be honest. I'm not saying that I, am not gonna, like, if someone wants to do a prostate exam, by all means, go ahead. I'm not gonna complain, but I doubt that's the issue. It would make a lot more sense that this is, like, if I have prostate cancer, it didn't start in the prostate, and I'm already dead. If I got prostate cancer, it probably came from the bowels, and, we won't be streaming very much longer. So hopefully it's not that. Anyway, we'll see. It's something I very much want to fix. And I hope I can, for my sake and just for your guys' sake too. Because it is the one last big thing that's draining my mental. Like, it is extremely hard to just focus on anything. Like, everything is interrupted. Like just imagine, like, I imagine this is what ADD is like to have, but imagine doing anything and every 10 seconds someone taps you on the shoulder, and it doesn't hurt, but imagine every time you have to turn your head and see if someone's there. Like, imagine constantly being interrupted by something like that. Because that's why that's why doing anything is so hard. Because every 10 seconds I'm like, oh, my stomach kind of hurts. Oh, my stomach kind of hurts. Oh, stomach kind of hurts. Yeah, stomach kind of hurts. Gotta go to the restroom. 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 Every 10 seconds. Every fucking 10 seconds. Anyway, I didn't mean to be a downer. I just wanted to explain why things are just not working lately. I will do my best to try to solve this. It's not something that's easily solvable. There really is no answer where I come out of this either A, magically cured, or B, with all the money that I had going in. So, we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with a more lighthearted stream. We'll play some more crab game. And I'll see you guys then.